My name is Eric Larson, owner of Art of Mass Production. We're an engineering consulting company based here in San Diego. I've been in business about 7 years now. We primarily work in handheld products. And most of the things we work on are made in very high production volumes, tens of thousands to tens of millions. So one of the jokes I like to use is we make small things, but in a big way. So we don't build them, but we design them, engineer them, and help companies get them into production. So as a consulting company, we rely on a network of vendors to help us make concepts, make prototypes, design and develop and debug. And Protocase is a company I met about 4 or 5 years ago. We were doing something what's called a breadboard. And a lot of times you get wires and the whole thing's ugly. And so you're trying to, make it presentable. And so someone said, hey, let's make a case for this. And I was like, oh, we don't have time for that. We need it, And he's like, no, I know a vendor can do it in 2 days. And that was Protocase. And sure enough, 2 days later we had one. And it looked great. That was the first project. And so they've always been kind of one of my go-to people when I need something good and I need it fast. You could probably break products down into a couple different genres, if you will. There's the, hey, we're making another version of something we've made before. I mean, that's kind of, everybody does that. And you have to do that, innovate, and new technology comes out. And then there's the, hey, no one's ever made anything like this before. And where we tend to get involved in on all of those is when there's usually a very solid, well-defined, here's what we're going to make, or here's what we want to make, now let's build it. So our team tends to be involved a little bit past the raw concept stage. And Protocase has that online tool where you can kind of give it the raw outline and, size, width, height, whether it's a box or whatever the basic shape is. And then Protocase sends you a 3D CAD file within a few clicks. So the basic starting point, you just saved me, time. This is the Art Barn, one of my favorite places. Barns are where you take care of the farm. It's where your equipment is. It's where your animals are. This is where you grow ideas. So try to spend some time here each day. But yeah, this is where I come to think and look at things differently. And, it's not about measurements. It's not about precision. It's not about, fit. It's just it's organic about how things go together. So we can make quick prototypes in here. Not so much out of sheet metal, but we'll take sheet metal parts and put them with other things. In terms of my company and our team, I always, and I mean it sincerely, is that we want to work on products that are going to change the world. And whether that's a new medical device, or a new piece of communication equipment, or something that saves people's lives, that makes a difference. That's exciting and rewarding. And if it's new technology as well, it hasn't been done before, it's hard. So we want to work on things that are going to change the world. San Diego is a world center for wireless technology. All the wireless companies have a presence here. It's also a center for medical technology and consumer electronics. So you take the three of those and they're merging, and wearable medical devices with wireless connectivity is an exciting field of work. And how do you do it? And how do you do it well? And what should these devices look like? It just makes you think that there's different ways than just making something that's a small little black plastic case with some electronics inside. That's been done and still being done. You know, and somebody goes, oh, ours is better. It's got rounded corners and a softer case. I kind of yawn at that. Because the future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.